What's going on, guys? Hope y'all are doing fantastic today. So I got tagged. Yeah, that's right, I got tagged. And as you can see by the thumbnail, I got tagged to do 4 fragrances for 4 different seasons. The 4 for 4. But I got double tagged. Yeah, not just did one person tag me, 2 people did. Ilzy over at Heathen Scent and Corbin over at Northwest Scent. So you know what, guys? Challenge accepted. But I'm gonna be honest with you, this was not easy for me. No, not whatsoever. I wanna see what I'm gonna pick. If I could only have 1 fragrance per season, then stay tuned. Cue that intro. What's going on, my beautiful fragrance family, and welcome back to My2Scents. My name is Brian, and this is the show all about boosting your confidence through the art of fragrance, becoming a lasting scent memory. I feel very honored and privileged that I got double tagged. That's right, Corbin, thank you so much for tagging me in this episode. And also, Ilzy, thank you so freaking much. And Fragrance fam, if you have not checked out Corbin or Ilzy's channels, they are linked down below, so go check them out. They are both fantastic reviewers and have a stinking awesome nose and palette for fragrances. This challenge, this tag, was not easy for me. I'm like, what do I do? I guess I got all in my head. I was like, okay, wait, do I go cheap? Do I go niche? I love niche fragrances, but if I could only have 1 fragrance for that season, so 3 months, 1 fragrance, what would I do? What fragrance would I wear? I think I started thinking way too hard and too much about this, but I think I got it. But before we get into the fragrances, I just want to make a quick announcement. So I have announced my 1,000 subscriber giveaway, which I'll leave the episode right here for you. But I have done something different. I set it up for the US and the UK, and I realized that really kind of wasn't fair. I actually got 1 comment from a subscriber that I'm not going to say, and I don't even know if he's a subscriber anymore because he had kind of a negative comment. I'm not going to say his name, but he said that I kind of crapped on him and the rest of Europe. And he's right. He's absolutely right. I know that our fragrance family goes a lot wider than that. So I have opened it up to the entire world. So if you had watched that episode and you live somewhere other than the UK and the US and you did not comment and you did not enter this giveaway, well, do it now. And join this freaking amazing giveaway. I really want to say thank you, and I do appreciate each and every one of you. And to the subscriber who posted what he did, again, not saying the name, I want to say this. I don't crap on no one. I don't crap on no one unless they deserve it. I got 2 things in my life, my trust and my balls, and I don't break neither for no one. So, with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get into the fragrances. In today's, welcome to Wendy's. Could I interest you in a 4 for $4 deal? I don't know why this tag always makes me think that way. Whiffs and sniffs. All right, so again, this was hard. So, I'm gonna start with summer. Anybody out there think they can guess what I'm gonna pick? Go ahead and drop a comment now. I'm not going to see this till later, but go ahead and drop a comment now. If you were thinking 40 knots, then you, my friends, are very close because I totally thought I was going to pick that, but I decided to go with the tried and true, my moldy oldie, my OG, Ilzy Miyake, Low DC Pour Homme. I've been with this fragrance since 1994. I'll never go without it. I mean, and I don't think I could ever go through a summer without Low DC Pour Homme. I love this fragrance. I love just sitting there and spraying it in the air. Getting wafts of it. Yuzu, spices, woods, beautiful aromatics. It's full of a ton of different notes. It's got a little salinity to it. It's got a little aquaticness to it. The yuzu's done amazing. And then beautiful spiciness that follows along with it. It's fresh, it's clean, it's tried, it's true. It's a fragrance I'll never go without. And if I could only wear 1 fragrance for 3 months, and that being the summer, I would go with Ilzy Miyake, Low DC Pour Homme. I love you, buddy. Yeah. So, after summer comes the fall. What would I go with? I mean, I'm stuck with 1 fragrance for 3 months, and I want it to be kind of long-lasting, something that I really enjoy, something that I'm very familiar with, that I know is going to work. Acqua di Gio, Profumo. What sucks? I've heard this is going to be discontinued. Why would you do that? I mean, Armani, Giorgio, what's going on? I mean, how do you discontinue this? This has got to be one of the best-selling Acqua di Gios. I mean, other than Acqua di Gio, a beautiful fragrance, long-lasting. I get great longevity out of it. So I know that a full bottle would actually probably last me longer than 3 months. A little goes a long way. I love the added incense in it. The patchouli is done so beautifully. It's nice and woody. It's got a little bit of aquatic facets to it. The aromatics are done to perfection. It's Alberto Morias, who's one of my favorite perfumers, and it's the Acqua di Gio that has the magnetic cap. I love this fragrance. Armani, I have no idea why the hell you would discontinue this. If I was to have to choose one fragrance for the entire fall, not only one fragrance, it would be Acqua di Gio. And then from autumn, we fall into winter. And I'm going with this guy. Yeah, Tom Ford's Tobacco Vanille. Nah, I love this fragrance. It's my number one tobacco fragrance. It's spicy, it's vanilla, it's tobacco. Enough said. One of my favorite vanilla fragrances as well, I guess I would say in like my top 5. It's a tried and true fragrance for me because it's long lasting. It is very long lasting. A little goes a long way. It has this nice chocolate maltiness to it, and I've always loved that about it. You get this on your clothes, it'll last forever. It's hard to even get off. I've gone through a few bottles of it now. I love this fragrance. This is my little 30 ml. I don't know if you can see, but I've only got like half left. And this is probably, I don't know, 2-3 years old now. And honestly, the rest of this would probably make it through an entire winter for me because little goes a long way. So if I was gonna be with one fragrance for 3 months during the winter, Tobacco Vanille, Tom Ford. And once it starts warming up a little bit, but there's still a nice little chill in the air, we roll into spring. And one of my favorite times of year is the spring because the flowers start blooming. Oh man, just all the smells all around you, just wafting around. I love the spring. Just spring always reminds me of new life, like just starting over. Everything just starts becoming more beautiful and blooming, and yeah, it's just gorgeous. I love the greenery, the shrubbery, the florals that just come popping out. And the fragrance that I would wear if I could only have one fragrance for the spring is my Blow Your Mind. It's actually a Creed, and it's Royal Mayfair. I love wearing this fragrance, not only in the spring, but pretty much all year round, but it does really well in the spring. Now, this is the one Creed fragrance that a lot of people don't really like. And frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn, because that means more for me. The thing I love most about this fragrance is, well, first of all, it's just a very manly, masculine, classy, and sophisticated, elegant fragrance. Nice gin accord coming up top, and that's going to be coming from some juniper and also some pine. So you get this really nice kind of piney greenness right up top. Beautiful lemon, and it's nice and cooling as well. And then you start getting into the heart, you get some nice beautiful white florals. It's such a classy fragrance. No, it is old school. It is 100%. This is an old school smelling fragrance. This is one of those fragrances I would imagine Sinatra wearing, even though they say he wore Bois de Portugal. I could see him wearing this way more often. This to me smells like a high-end top shelf gin martini with a squeeze of lemon. Also very underrated. A lot of people don't talk about it anymore. But again, that's all right with me. Why? More for me. So if I had to go all spring, 3 months, and only have one fragrance, Royal Mayfair from Creed. You don't see me talking about Creed fragrances a whole lot, so soak it in. There it is. My 4 fragrances for 4 seasons. If I had to pick one fragrance for each season and strictly wear that fragrance, those are my 4. They are tried and true to my collection. I've had them for a very long time. I've had multiple bottles of them, and they are some of my favorites. If I was stranded on an island, these would be my Wilson! Anyways, so yeah, speaking of which, guys, just so you know, tomorrow evening I will be announcing the winner of the monthly pop culture giveaway. That's right, and we're going to continue this. So I will be announcing again September 1st how to enter, what to do, how to play. So with that being said, guys, that is it for me. I hope you all have a fantastic rest of your day. If you enjoyed today's episode, then do me a favor. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And always remember, you are stinking beautiful. And until next time, happy scent trails.